Hey everybody, just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys. It's been a while that I've been live. I've actually been kind of nervous to come back online since I've been gone so long, but you kind of just you gotta do it and just get rid of that feeling. So for those of you that are semi-new to my group, um, my name is Lisandra. I'm going to reintroduce myself for you guys. It's been a while, so in case you guys forgot who I am, I'm Lisandra, and I'm a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse for almost 7 years now, and I'm also a pre-diabetes health and wellness coach. So recently I broke my arm. I was rollerblading with my sisters, teaching one of them, and then I fell. But anyways, after that, I kind of like went through a lot of changes in my life, and it was really, really crazy. But I ended up having like a lot of release of emotions that I was holding back and just probably stuffing down for a couple of years. So it was a really hard time, and so because of that, I had to step away from online so that I can do some healing for myself, and also kind of just like revisit what I want to do with my life. I'm at a park right now, so people are walking by, and I get like a little freaked out because I don't like people to sneak up behind me. But there's some kids playing soccer in front of me, so they're running back and forth, so I'm like, what's happening? But anyways, so I think that a lot of the grief that I experienced after I broke my arm, or the release of the grief that I felt, was due to a lot of things. It was just due to things that I was avoiding or that I had attached myself to. For example, my business, my coaching business. My plan was to stay at my current job until my husband's in school. So my plan was to stay at my current job until my husband was done with school, and then hopefully pursue my coaching business full time. But what I was neglecting to see was that I was burnt out. I was really burnt out with my position. I didn't expect to get teary-eyed, but here I'm getting teary-eyed. I was really burnt out with my hospital position, so it was hard to let go of that because I was attached to that idea that I was going to stick around for maybe 2 more years and stay there. But it's like being on medical leave and being forced to have people take care of you and all of that. It made me put into perspective that I don't have to, remain attached to these ideas. It can be done a different way. Because the thought of me going back to my job was really upsetting to me. It was really upsetting because I was just not happy there anymore. So I moved through all these emotions, and then just different things that happened. And nobody's life is perfect, so you have to, what I've learned is that you have to release yourself from certain attachments, because we make goals for ourselves, we make plans, and we want them to go a certain way, but they don't always work like that. They don't always work out the way we intend them to. So you have to be flexible with yourself, with your life. You have to be flexible in where, if your body is telling you that it's not working anymore, you have to let go and have faith that God is there, that there's a purpose for you, that there's a path, and God is opening the path for you. So I don't know if you guys have ever been through a situation like that, but that's what I was going through. And But it's made me realize that that nothing is set in stone, that everything should be flexible, that I should be flexible, and that I should trust, that everything will work out the way it should. So once I released that attachment to that and many other things that were probably I was holding on to, things that were kind of not even under my control, things that had nothing to do with me, but I was surrounded around these things because of my family. I was trying to fix certain situations and feeling responsible for finding a solution. But there are things that you just can't control, and there are solutions that are not yours to find. So you just have to let it go. Let it go and trust that God is there to find the path for you, to clear it out for you. And that's what I did. So after I did that, I just felt like this weight lifted off of me. And it just changed like my whole outlook and the way I felt. I really felt like, and I still feel like a different person. Like I've grown a lot. But anyways, so since I realized that, I decided to apply to a different position. I'm not staying at my current position, and thankfully I got hired. So now I'm just waiting for the transfer to happen. And we'll see what happens. We'll see where that leads me. I'm the type of person that in the past, I would move around a lot in my jobs because I just like to experience new things. But this was the longest job I've ever stayed at. And at the time, I think that it's because I enjoy working with the people I work with and the type of patients I work with. But just there's different things that they were just not aligned with me anymore. They were not making me happy anymore. I didn't feel supported in certain situations. And one day I'll share about those things. But right now, I'm excited for new beginnings, and I'm excited to get back into my coaching business and help as many women as I can, you know. I'm also currently getting my life coach certification, and also I am getting my Reiki practitioner certification. So I'm learning so many different things, and I'm like, why am I doing so much? Now I'm doing so much because I have somehow engulfed myself in a lot of different new things. But to be honest, it's exciting and I find a lot of fun in it. So we'll see where that leads me. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys about my story. And I didn't expect it to get teary-eyed and all that. But it happens. You know, we're all human. I'm not made of stone. I'm not made of rock. I'm not a robot. We all carry emotions within us. And sometimes we think that we've released them, but sometimes there's still something there holding us, you know, holding on to our heart. So just be flexible with yourself. That's my advice for you. We plan so many things, or we envision things going a certain way, but sometimes it's okay to accept that maybe there's a different path, that maybe it's still going to work out even though it's not going the way you thought. So it's really important to see life in that way, and it'll release different constraints that you have on yourself. Because I honestly felt like once I accepted that there were things out of my control that I couldn't handle, that it wasn't up to me to resolve for everyone else. And once I accepted that, yes, I had a good plan, but it's not, you know, for my highest good. Once I accepted that maybe there's a different path, I just felt so much better. I felt so much better. And then when I went back to work, a lot of people were, you know, just telling me that I seemed different. My sisters have told me that you know, I had a glow up, and I'm like, really? In what way, you know? But it's just once you release things that you cannot control, it just feels like a weight has been lifted. So if there's things that you can't control, just let it go and have faith in God. Have faith in God, or whatever it is you believe in. Have faith and believe that it's going to work out for you. Have faith and believe that maybe the path you're on is not the same one you started on, but it's still going to the same place. So I'm hoping to get back in and start coaching women again and start teaching classes again. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope that you guys will enjoy whatever it is I teach, and we'll come back for more. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna take a quick walk, and don't forget to drink your water. It's hot. Wear some sunscreen because summer's almost here. I'm in California, and it's been super hot lately. I'm all sunburnt already from going to my son's graduations. Both of my sons graduated, my oldest and my middle one, and it was all outdoors because of COVID. And of course I got super sunburned, even though I wore sunblock, but I don't like hats, so I don't really wear hats. So that's probably why I got sunburned. But remember to wear sunscreen, you know, take care of yourself, however, in however form you need to. Take time for yourself, drink water, and I hope to see you guys soon again, hopefully next week. Have a good one.